Definitely need to try and do that on the landscape version because it looks stupid on when it's just narrow in the middle of the screen. So the only thing you'll have to watch out for is I'll be keeping my eye on the amount of people in the stream, because when you're streaming direct to YouTube, as in, like, I know it's not direct, it's through StreamYard, but what I'm saying is we're on the Shorts feed.
Right.
You'll just suddenly get a jump of people every now and then. And every time they do that, no matter what's going on, I might just talk over you and be like, guys, welcome to the stream, blah, 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 because that's the best way to get them in.
Yeah.
So just apologies in advance if it'll only be to do my quick spiel and then I'll carry on talking. Whatever. So, but yeah, so here we are for anybody watching on replay or, of course, tuning in now live. This is day 100. Day 100 of streaming every day till we hit 1,000 subscribers, and I can't believe I've been going 100 days solid. What a feat. But yeah,
what day is it?
Day 100. Yeah.
Oh, hi, Alexandra.
Yeah, Alexandra's in the chat. Yeah, so I like to see.
Nice to see you.
Why isn't it not letting me add the comments to the? Oh, I'm in the wrong bloody thing. That's why.
That's all right. I'm still on the ball with that.
So, there you go, Alexandra. Because I don't know whose channel you're tuning in from. Possibly Wittigees, because there's 4 different ways you could watch this. So either way, your name is in the chat. So welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. And if you haven't already, go and subscribe. Help me hit that challenge of 1,000 subscribers. And I'm streaming every day till we hit it. So basically, if you like what you're seeing, hit the subscribe button and it'll end sooner. But if you don't like what you're seeing, don't hit the subscribe button. It'll carry on. It seems a bit kind of backwards, really, because it's almost like if you like it, it'll stop. If you don't like it, it'll carry on. But there you go. Congratulations, 100 episode. 100. Well, yeah, this isn't the episode. Well, it's kind of the episode. Our show is coming up to 100 episodes as well, but this is just 100 consecutive days of streaming live to YouTube. So I to both. Amazing. Emmanuel is saying, oi. So guys, if you're just tuning in, this is day 100 of me streaming every day consecutively for 100 days until I hit 1,000 subscribers. And the challenge is to get to 1,000 as soon as possible. So for any of you guys tuning in now, go and subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate it. Obviously, like a stream as well. And go back and watch all 99 episodes of me streaming every day. Some of them are a minute long or less. Me just saying, hi, here's my stream for today, goodbye. And some go on for 4 or 5 hours because it might be our regular Sunday show, or me out and about on a wander, or walking home from work, or just chatting with you guys and just making up as I go along, which I seem to be pretty good at. So
yeah. And also, either way, subscribe to me as well, because I'm subscribed. I'm doing it until I get to 50. Just 50.
Are you really? Well, you're streaming every day till you get to 50?
Oh, I've been on 49, mate, for God knows how long. Now I'm not streaming every day. But that was a joke. But yeah, but the joke is, like, you're trying to get 1,000. I just want 50.
It'll happen, mate. Getting over that hill, like.
Yeah. So like I said, it's great doing this tonight. Like I said, I was aiming to do my very first one yesterday, but then, like I said, I had a phone call and that was it. I was on the phone call for a couple of hours. Had a few segments as well, but I can talk to you about one of the things, actually, if you don't mind, when you're actually building.
Yeah.
So, spoilers for anyone who haven't seen it. I went to see the Masters of the Universe film on Monday. And absolutely loved it. I went on my own because the person couldn't make it. They kind of let me down, and I tried to get other people, but it was too short notice. But basically, there wasn't many, probably about 7 of us or something like that in the cinema. I was in a row all on my own. It was lovely. Sat there with me bag of popcorn and me drink that I bought outside because I ain't paying those prices.
Yeah.
And I have to say, what a great movie. Obviously, I was a bit old for the toys, but I remember my cousins playing with them. But I do remember watching a cartoon, really enjoyed it. Very much. I mean, you've seen it, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I completely forgot that that meme at the end, what they used to do at the end of the show. Mate, I just had a belly laugh at that.
Actually, do I remember that bit?
When somebody says like a silly joke and they all put their hands on their hips and
Oh, yeah. And I like the way that they made Teela look, because I always thought she doesn't look like what she did in the show.
No, at the end, even with Roboto as well, didn't they? They gave because that was the thing, wasn't it? Oh, I'm showing my parts, and they all go.
Yeah.
But I have to say, because of my sense of humor, probably, there was a couple of things that I was laughing. I think I was laughing far too much longer than anybody else. They actually had some very naughty jokes, and they weren't sly with them either.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole. I haven't fisted anyone. I've seen you fist loads. I'm sure you fisted a goblin. I was in stitches. I thought, I don't think anyone else is laughing. I don't care.
Yeah, no, it was good. Some of that stuff, some of that humor.
And the other, this one was a bit more like, because it was in the action and stuff, so it was said very quickly, but give him a head, Ratman.
Yeah, Ratman used to be my favorite as well.
I mean, great, and you know what? The score was great. The soundtrack was great. I mean, yeah, I'm surprised. I bet they had to pay a lot for that to get that from the Highlander film as well. Not the Highlander. Yeah, it was from the Highlander film, wasn't it? Yeah, Prince of Universe or whatever it is. Princes of the Universe. Is it?
Yeah, but Queen re-recorded it.
Yeah. And also Brian May did some guitar thing in there as well with some other tracks. I noticed.
Yeah, they were. I was watching the thingy about it, and the whole band were involved with the making of it. Like, so I was like, wait, this sounds like Queen. And I looked afterwards. I was like, oh,
yeah,
Queen.
But yeah, just really that whole bit as well. Some people will say, "Oh, that takes it away when they're like doing sort of an action thing, and then they make a joke of it because of obviously all the smoke." But I thought that was quite funny. But yeah, just a really great movie, just for a change, to just go away for 2 hours and lose yourself. Fun.
Yeah.
I hate to say this, but I actually preferred it to another movie I've watched recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, not saying the other one was bad either, but just saying I'd be quite happy to go and see that again. It was just it was fun.
No, I kind of know what you mean. It was a what the hell is this? It was definitely a strong contender.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's hard to say. Like, I mean, assuming you're talking about the Mando movie, I did think the Mando movie had like, I can't wait to go and see it again, and I'm gutted that I haven't been able to so far. Whereas the He-Man movie, I feel like maybe when it comes on telly, I might go and check it out again. Apart from that, I'm not in a rush to go and see it.
Yeah, I remember you saying that, but where me would be the other way. I mean, I must admit, I have seen the Mando film twice. I will say the second time, I did sort of nod off a little bit, but I think that's because we didn't see till the 10 o'clock show and I was knackered. And obviously, if you've already seen something as well, but yeah, this like I said, I recommend people go see both of them. I mean, they're both two good movies to just get away from things and just enjoy. But yeah, I was surprised how much I was laughing though through Masters.
Yeah.
And and when you do compare it to say like the 1987 one, a lot better. It was nice to see the cameo. I've already said spoilers, but yeah, it's nice to see that cameo in it.
Yeah.
And obviously a few ones at the end, because there was 3 post-credit scenes, weren't there? So
Yeah.
I actually came home and I went, I watched the cartoon film that they did, where they introduced basically Shiva. It's like an hour and a half long. Is it Secrets of the Sword or something like that? It was like a TV movie. It's basically the cross, of He-Man and She-Ra. So.
Oh, I don't remember seeing that.
Yeah. Because she was like a bad guy first of all. Yeah.
Was she?
Yeah, because she was taken by Hordak as a baby, and her memory wiped or whatever, or didn't. She was under some spell by this. I don't know what her name is. Shadow something. I think her name is. And yeah, I think she was called Force something. But anyway, yeah, and then obviously Adam goes over there and saves her, and then she realizes, tells her that you're my twin sister, blah blah blah, and all that.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah,
because I remember them being completely separate cartoons, but there was some links between them, but I don't remember.
That was like the crossover, and it was like I said, it was about an hour and a half. It's on YouTube. Yeah, so I came over and watched that. That's a bit fun. But recently, very recently, yesterday, my friend decided to give me his login details for Now TV.
Yeah.
And I'm in episode 9 at the moment of the first series of something called From. If anyone, it's on Sky, I think, and it's obviously on Now TV. I do remember seeing it. It must have been on something like Amazon or something. And I think I've watched the first series, but I can't remember like certain bits. And I go, oh yeah, I remember that bit, but I can't remember the whole, and what's going to happen. And I don't think I've seen any more than season 1, and they've got 4 seasons now. But yeah, really looking for really good. Quite scary as well. Some, a little bit, but
yeah, I have seen advertised. I've seen advertised. It's right up Kirsty's alley. It's one of those things. One of those things that I see all the time, and I'm like, I really want to watch this, but I can't because I know Kirsty wants to watch it. But Kirsty also never has time to watch telly. So when we do watch telly, like tonight, for example, she's like, "Oh, I'm going to bed soon, so let's not watch something decent. Let's just watch just some crap." So I'm like, oh, "Okay." And 2 hours later, we're still sat there, and I'm like, "We could watch a movie." So, so I haven't been able to watch it, even though I want to, because I'm waiting to be able to watch it with Kirsty, which will probably never happen. So.
Yeah, the original cartoon, basically Adam and He-Man look basically exactly the same, but maybe a deeper voice. I think I heard the later cartoons they did change it a bit, but at least with this one, yeah, they made him quite sort of different. But yeah,
because in the cartoon, it was always his identity was like a secret kind of thing.
Yeah, that was funny as well. It's like, does he know? Oh, we just pretend.
Whereas in this, like, obviously they know it's him, so it's
they all know. But he goes off, then he's like, "Oh, I'm just going to go and find." And they're like, "Does he not know that we know?" It's like, "Oh, we'll just pretend, shall we?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was great. Like I said, the humor was great in it. I really. Did you notice behind the first post-credit scene with a certain character, behind him there was Merman.
Oh,
he was another enemy from I
remember Merman. I had the figure of Merman. He was like one of my favorites, but I don't remember. I thought it was strange that he wasn't in it because I didn't think he was. I like that they included Moss Man and then just pretty much killed him off straight away.
Yeah, a bit like the last cartoon, they killed him off in that as well. But Yeah, and I think they mentioned because he was going off to, is it Strathos or something? Is it the one with the wings?
Yeah.
Like maybe setting it up for a sequel. Whether they do one, I don't know, because it's one of those films, mate, where no one, well, not a lot of people are going to see it. But it's like what they would call probably a blockbuster flop. But the people that have seen it have given it great, good. I've not really seen anything negative about it, but unfortunately, people are just not going to see it, which is a shame.
Yeah, well, I think it's because, unlike things like Star Wars, it wasn't around long, really. Like, it had a huge following, cult following. Oh, sorry, it had a huge thing for kids at that point in kind of the mid '80s when it first came out. But by the late '80s, it was gone. And obviously they had cartoons and things like that still kicking about, but they were never.
Yeah, because they had a revival in the '90s, and then obviously recently with the Kevin Smith one. But even Ken. Yeah. So is this Whittaky an imposter? Something looks off. What's up? Is it because I had a shave? I ain't got my dark glasses on, mate. That's special for the show.
I forgot to say hello to. I know you probably you did put the comment up because it's gone shady, but say hello to Lewis. I might see the Mando movie in the community cinema locally if it's cheap enough. I've never seen the film twice in a cinema. Just want to see second round thoughts. Yeah, definitely do it, Lewis. I've seen all the Star Wars movies in the cinema multiple times. In fact, this was the first. Yeah, this is the first Star Wars movie that I haven't watched at a midnight release. I mean,
they didn't have a movie here in Bristol.
I'm talking about of the ones now that have come out since. So obviously the original trilogy I didn't see, and I didn't see the midnight releases of the special edition because I don't think we had them then.
No,
but all of the sequel trilogy, all of the prequel trilogy, Solo, and Rogue One, I watched midnight showing. But obviously I had to go to Cardiff to watch them.
But see, in Bristol, we didn't even have the opportunity. I think the first one was on the first day at 10 o'clock in the morning. They didn't have a 12 o'clock showing. Like I said, it didn't have the hype as. I mean, I've seen other people streaming, and they said they went and there was no one there, dressed up lightsabers, even on the first show. I remember even going to see, even after The Last Jedi when people were, but they went then to see The Rise of Skywalker, and I went first day and there was people, stormtroopers and outside. Yeah. There's just no really hype for this one, to be honest. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame, really, yeah.
But yeah, going back to that, like I said, so my mate gave it to me yesterday, and I ended up staying up to about 3 o'clock last night, just watching. Like I said, I only got it last night, and I'm on the 9th episode already. But then I couldn't go to sleep straight away because I was.
You were scared.
Somebody might tap on my window to come in
and peel your skin off or whatever it is they do.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's quite gory. Hello, Lego Master.
What's up, Lego Master? Do you remember me? Yes, we remember you. Or I do anyway. But how are you doing? Ken, I just wanted to know if Ken is hyped, excited for Bricktastic, Brickworld.
It's starting to. Hello, Daniel. Evening.
Daniel's out there. We're doing Daniel. Day 100, guys, of streaming every day consecutively for obviously 100 days. But
yeah, it's starting to hit me now because it's literally 3 days time, isn't it? No, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, no, 5 days. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, you're excited, yeah.
It's starting to get but also the worry as well.
The worry?
Yeah, I was like exactly the same last year, because thinking, well, I've got to make sure I get up. I set all the alarms, make sure I get to the bus stop in time because if I miss that bus, I'm pretty fucked. Because if I miss the coach, I'm buggered, aren't I? And then, like, mate, I've even, do you know what? Because I'm, and I say this, I won't say it on our show, but I'll say it on this one. I've even gone on to Google and put how to board. So I know exactly what I'm doing.
How to what?
How to board, basically what to do when you get to the airport.
What to do when you get to the airport?
Make sure I go to the right places and all that, yeah. Because
It's not that hard.
I got a funny feeling I'll probably get. And mate, last time it was like worrying because they pulled me to the side, didn't they? And
yeah, but have you? So you've never flown before on your own?
No.
Oh, right. See, the thing is, I haven't done it that much. I think I'd only ever done it once before, but I never would have even. It's weird, isn't it? How, like, because I do get what you call about some things, but flying is just not something I'd even consider being.
Like I said, this time I didn't even book a seat, mate, because I thought there's no. I don't care because.
Yeah.
Obviously, we only did it last year, so we could sit there, and then on the way back, we didn't anyway. So.
No, I know. But yeah, no, it's strange.
750 subscribers too. Keep it up. Great to see. Yeah, thank you. Well,
yeah, 100 days, brilliant, good. I'm the best. I know. I'd really appreciate it. Appreciate what?
So when you get to 1,000, will you get one of those plaque things?
Wait a sec. Yo, do you remember me? It's a new about though. I'm not sure what he's talking about. It's a new about though. Good. I'm the best. I know.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it. I'm not sure what he's talking about, but okay. My voice sound ass weird in it. Bear with me.
My voice sounds weird. Bear with me.
Voice. Oh, sorry. I'm like Ron Burgundy. See, I'll read things as they're spelled.
Yeah, bear with me.
My voice sounds in it. Bear with me. What's he on about? Voice sounds weird in what?
I don't know. Sorry, I suck at spelling. That's right, mate. It's okay. I'm not very good at spelling either.
What are you talking about? What your voice in what?
Sounds weird, but I don't know because we can't obviously hear his voice. But
hopefully he's not talking. Hopefully he's not talking to the camera and thinking we can hear him.
I've been there. It's like every so often. I haven't done it for ages, but I'll go to touch something on the screen, and it's like, no, Martin, it's not. It's not touch. Because most things are nowadays. Bloody hell, but.
Yeah, no, what I do is, what I'm terrible for is when Kirsty leaves me a voice note and I start talking back.
Yeah.
So she'll leave me a voice note and I'll be listening to her and I'll be like, oh, I know. Oh, I was talking then. Hello? Oh, yeah, voice note.
So while you're doing that, I'm also going to, because this was something else I was going to just chat about if I did the thing yesterday. So this came yesterday.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Right. And yeah, everything's made, but that's fine. But like I said, I think I looked at last year's and including like a battle robot, I think there was probably like, I don't know, 3 or maybe 4 figures. Well, there was C-3PO, there was a Jawa, there was a battle droid, and there was 2 mini little, Babu Frick and a little BB droid.
Say, do you just call it a battle robot?
Battle droid, I think, didn't I?
First time you said battle robot.
Well, sorry. Whoops. Yeah. Okay. Right. And look at this. Right. Look at this. Count them. 9. You don't get that nowadays. 9 figures if you include the Super Battle droid, which I do. 9 of them, and do you know what? I was quite. Obviously, I like to collect the Christmas ones. He is so cool. I don't know what he's called, but he's cool.
Yeah.
Actually, does it say on the side? Because it does call them names. It just says festive. So we've got that one.
You'll have a designation number, definitely.
What I thought, right, because it does look very, the same. This one here, I thought, oh look. First of all, I thought it was just Luke Skywalker, yeah.
Yeah.
But then it's not, and I thought, oh, it's obviously it's a X-wing pilot. No, they don't call it an X-wing pilot. This is, I don't know if it's because he's got the blue things on the top. I don't know, but this is a snow speeder pilot.
Oh. Yeah, to be honest with you, is there a difference in their clothes? I can't remember.
Not really. I went and had a look, but I haven't really got any ones that old, really. So the rest, mostly my Rebel pilots are fairly new. Mate,
no, I mean, in the movie.
Look, we got the winner. But also, he's got the balaclava, mate.
Oh, nice.
Balaclava head.
Yeah, but didn't that one only come in that set?
What?
The balaclava head one only came in. The black balaclava head one only came in the Christmas thing, didn't it?
I don't know, because I've got a couple actually, so I don't know where I got those from.
Because I know there's a yellow head one.
Yeah, this is a black.
I think I can't remember that. I might be mixing with something else. But no, I'm talking about in the film. In the movie, do they wear the same outfit for X-wing and Snowspeeder?
I can't remember. I'd say the most boring figure probably is just a farm Luke.
But even then, they weren't probably releasing that many of them. Not like now.
No, we've got the battle droid. We got a Christmas trooper.
Nice. Is that their clone head though? Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, angry clone head. We got another TIE fighter pilot. Like I said, 9 bloody figures.
Yeah, those were the days.
But one of my favourites, and I just thought, first of all, it was generic Rebel, but it is General Recon. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I picked him up from Bricktastic.
I don't know where else, if he was in any other set or anything, but I thought, oh, cool. That's nice because
I think he was in one other set.
It go into my with all my snow stuff. My Hoth. But yeah, so like I said, the only thing I will say, he even included all the extra bits, yeah. Like the spare pieces left. The only thing I will say is this one here is some kind of like speeder bike. It's actually one of these things missing, but I'm not really fussed because I don't really, But also, better get we'll leave the best till last. This is the main reason why I bought this calendar. Look at him.
Nice. That's the all-in-one piece Vader helmet as well, isn't it?
This is the first Vader that I've got with that helmet.
Nice.
So at least I've got something a bit different because all the others are. But yeah, so like I said, I bought second-hand ones before, and they normally come like broken up and stuff. These are all made, but I don't really. Like I said, I just got it for the figures, to be honest. So that was the 2014. My next one will be the 2015.
Oh, you're going to try and get them all, yeah?
Yeah, apart from the first one. Well, there is one that I'm not so keen, but I thought, well, if you're going to get them all, Martin, you might get it. But basically, it's just all got sequel figures in them that I'm not. I don't know what year. It's got to be 18, 19. They're the two I'm missing.
I've got a double of one of them. Can't remember which one. One of the ones was probably a bit more recent, so it's probably one you've already got.
I mean, one of them's got old Luke in it, so that's not too bad. But also, I think it comes with a Cloud City pilot. Oh, yes, please. Used to love the actual Kenner figure of that. But yeah, the other one it's not so. But the 2014 one, like I said, it's got like a Christmas C-3PO with a beard. It's got R2-D2 with antlers, but it's fine. But I think it comes with an Ewok as well, and it's nice to get some extra Ewoks.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll try and get that if I can. Maybe next month or something.
Got you. You got the bug now. The back collector's bug.
Well, I mean, when I first started, I did buy I got quite a lot because, especially when I knew that thing was coming out as well, the Millennium Falcon Christmas thing, because I thought, oh, what a great thing to have to display your Christmas figures. Yeah. So I got this. I got like I said, I got the Darth Maul one, so bought that one. I bought the one with the Christmas Jango Fett in it. Obviously bought the later ones, at the time. And I made sure I got the one with the snowy Chewbacca as well.
Yeah.
Ewoks eat troopers, yes. Because that's, when you see them playing on their helmets at the end, it's like, yeah, they probably ate them. Because they were trying to eat Luke and Han.
Mm-hmm.
If Hive was on here, he'd be telling you all about it.
They were going to eat the tall, hairy one as well, but he was too chewy.
Boba Fett was killed by Mace Windu. When was that?
I'm not sure what he's talking about. Mace Windu was dead long before.
I mean, he died. He's
talking about Jango Fett, maybe.
I mean, he originally died in the Sarlacc pit, but then obviously he came back.
Yeah, I think he's talking about Jango Fett. I play Minecraft. How about you guys? No Minecraft. I don't really play games, to be honest with you. I play family games on the Switch, but don't tend to play on my own anymore. That's a cool advent calendar.
Hello,
you did say Battle Robot.
My dad used to love those films.
What? How did you get that? That's so cool. I love Star Wars. Is that Hans? Oh, I see it now. Do a who can swallow the largest Lego brick competition. Yeah, not today. My throat's a bit.
And also, it's going to hurt coming out the other end. Yeah. Yeah, I've missed a few of these, but Critters for my dad, like I said, he was into all westerns and stuff. But then for some reason, a few years before he died, he started really liking like Critters and Gremlins and stuff like that.
Is it the Mandalorian speeder or no? No. This would have been way before the Mandalorian.
So he has the Luke Skywalker X-wing. Yeah, I've got one. I've got the UCS one as well.
Is there two people in this stream? Yeah, that's that below is me as well. So 3 cameras, but 2 people.
Yeah, just one of me.
Yeah,
that's enough.
Can line up the things.
Yeah, suits are pretty similar. Yes, they are the extra. Yeah, I think. I have I have the general. Yeah, so if you want him, then they're still selling quite a lot on there. It's not that pricey, to be honest with you. When I compared like the first 2011 and then that one, it's like wow. Like I said, it's mainly going. It's going for about 40 quid, but I made an offer. I was really shocked because I didn't pay that for it. Like I said, I'm not really worried about getting it secondhand because all I'm going to do is open it anyway. So.
So General Reekin was in the calendar, but he was also in the Battle of Hoth, which is a UCS. Is it the UCS one? No.
Oh, the big one.
No. Just one of the smaller ones.
Right.
Basically, it just has a speeder, a tauntaun, probe droid, and a couple of bits and pieces. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 figgies.
Deal.
But I picked him up loose. It was when I went to the last Brick Fest in Cardiff. I went around because this guy was selling. It was like three figs for a tenner, and there was loads there that'd come from like old and current sets that I knew I was never going to buy. Like, what's the guy from the general from? He was also on Hoth, but he was the one. Tells Leia tells to get to his transport. He's on Yavin as well. Guy with the white beard. Anyway.
Oh, Domo or something. I was
Dodonna.
That's it.
So he's on the in the Yavin 4 set, which I'm obviously never going to get, and I think he was in an X-wing as well. But so
yeah, he was. He was in the is it the 2021 X-wing? The one I got. Yeah, so I got two.
Anyway, either way, I'm never gonna get him. So so I picked up figures like that and like this Rican guy, and it was like 3 for a 10, and I was like, I can't go wrong for that. And I picked up a bunch, but it was a nightmare because I had to keep going while the guy was waiting for me to pick up figs, and I was like, I can't remember who. I've got so many figs, I can't remember who I haven't got. So I had to basically go through, find the figure on Bricklink. Signal was crap in there as well. Find the figure on Bricklink, match the version in case it was a slightly different version of some of the like other figures, like the pilots and stuff, and then see what sets they were in and try and remember if I had that set. That's the only way I could do it. Is it General Dodonna? No, it can't be General Dodonna. What is it?
I don't know really. Just it might be.
General Jan Dodonna. What the hell is this?
Well, like I say, the biggest thing about these advent calendars that I don't mind buying from 2014, people say 2014 was one of the best years, but I mean, I don't blame. I mean, look at it. I mean, like I said, you're lucky nowadays to get 4, maybe 5 figures in a calendar.
Yeah.
9 figures, just wow. So you've done it, Lego, before. Why stop? Keep doing it.
Well, a lot of people do actually like I sometimes prefer the builds, to be honest with you, because if it's all well and good getting calendars, getting figures, but if they're just figures that have been around, you've had them.
Yeah, I mean, before. We also say bring back the Christmas, like the Christmas Santa. That's cool. The Christmas Astromech. That's cool. Obviously it was nice for me to get that Rican, the general, because I've never, wouldn't normally have him. But obviously, yeah, the rest of them are quite generic, like the trooper, even though he's got a Christmas hat, but the X-wing pilot. But it's always nice to have a couple of those. Same with the snow troopers. I mean, that's going to go straight into my UCS 8080. What was the other one? I mean, obviously Luke, but But yeah, it's nice to. But yeah, bring back the. I mean, I know we've had the Christmas jumpers, and I don't mind the Christmas jumpers, but let's get some kind of like Santa one back again. What was the other one I bought as well? So I made sure. It was one with Yoda in his Christmas gear as well. So I got a few in their Christmas gear.
Well, I think I got a calendar quite early on, and I remember being a little bit like, this is kind of shit, or not that great. And then I didn't bother for a couple of years, and then I started getting it again. I think the first year I got it again was the 2021 Mando year.
Yeah, I think that was my first one I got.
But I'd had one prior to that, and then didn't touch it for a couple of years. Because I was like, it's very expensive.
That was the one I got from eBay, and it came all crushed. And I got him to get some money, and he got really pissy with me. I was like, well, no, because it's.
Have you had every one since then?
I didn't get the only one I haven't got from then was not the year we just had, but the year before with the Christmas Luke and Leia. I couldn't remember. They were saying in America, it's all over here. There's loads of, but it just couldn't get them over here. because I waited to see if they go on sale, and then they just disappeared. So I ended up just.
I've got a double of one of them because I bought one for myself, and then Kirsty had already bought it for me, and then she said, "I told you before, don't buy it for yourself. I'll always buy it for you." And I'm like, "Oh, okay," but it was a really good deal, and I couldn't take it back because I bought it like John Lewis in Cardiff, and I wasn't going back there anytime soon. So I just kept it and thought I'll be great for spares, but I never opened it. It was in work for ages because I had it delivered there, and that was it. So I was.
I mean, you can go on eBay now and they're on there, so I might get. But the thing is, so what I did though.
Let me check first in case that's the one I got.
Yeah, but I went and bought online the Luke and Leia figures, which was about a tenner. So if I do get it, I'll get a double one of those. But then there are some other good figures in there. There's like an Ahsoka in there. There's another Praetorian Guard. So I might. That's the last one to buy if I do. But I was going to say as well, because there was a bit of a thing in the we say I haven't done it so much now, but there used to be a lot of like the weapon racks, and people are like, ugh. But I must admit, this one's cool because look, it comes with an actual clone helmet.
Yeah.
So this one's all right. But yeah, overall, this is, I reckon, one of my favourite calendars. It's just great. And the 2012 one was great. So what have I got? 2012, 2013, 14, 15. No, 14, sorry. 15 I'm missing. I've got 16, 17, 18, 19 I'm missing, and 24.
Yeah, I'll have a little look. It's only upstairs. I'll have a look when I'm about next, and I'll see which one it is I got. Well, so I see that Lego Master Cody says I went to the Brickfest. I think I saw you. I was like, me and a friend went to Brickfest. Which one? Because I've been to a bunch. I can't see anything. It says stream ended. I can only type help. No, the stream's definitely still going, mate.
No. Oh, hi, Brookive.
I'm not sure what you're looking at, but the stream is definitely there.
Hey, hi, I get to see you in 5 days' time. Woohoo!
Is Whittaky simulcast into his YouTube channel or something? No, this StreamYard is connected to both our channels. In fact, it's connected to 4 channels. Whittaky, Slurpees, myself, and Garrett's as well. So we can stream from multiple without having to do the simulcasting thing. But yeah, Papa Trip's out there as well. How are we doing?
Yeah.
So you didn't hear what Hive's most up-to-date thingy then?
Oh, why is he not going?
Nah.
Oh.
Didn't you hear?
No, I didn't. No.
Mate, I knew you'd be disappointed.
Oh.
No, I'm taking the piss. I don't.
Oh, you should have known, shouldn't I?
No, he was saying though in a PRF that I was watching. Oh fuck!
I know you probably think I'm making this up, mate, but I will miss you this year.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Nah, so you'll be seeing plenty of me this year anyway, mate. So probably be sick of me.
Well, I missed 90% of you.
Thanks.
I won't miss 10% of you.
Oh, mate, honestly, between the 3 of us, I think we all give each other as good as we got.
Well, I remember last year, didn't you say I was like chatting in my sleep one night about punching someone's lights out or something?
You were calling someone a toe rag or something. I can't remember what happened. But between you, like, basically what happened is I woke up in the middle of the night and you two were going at it.
Yeah.
Slurpee said that he woke up in the night and me and you were going at it. And you said that we were...
Rephrase that.
What's that?
I said, rephrase that. You woke up and me and you was going at it.
Yeah. and then the same with you. You went when we went down for breakfast. You were like, "Oh, I tell you what, you two snoring," and that was why me and Slurpee were laughing so much because we'd already said the same about each other, and so clearly, basically, we all snore. But I mean, I knew I was bad. I think I told you guys before.
No, I heavy breathe, but Yeah, really a bit of fun though. So, but yeah, no, we'll miss miss you and Slurpee this year. So,
but no, but that's what I was saying is Hive did say on his Core Fusion stream. That's me. He said on his Pure Ant Fury that this might be his last, or this is possibly going to be his last Brick World, at least for a few years anyway.
right.
Which I can get it because, you know, I can see going every year might get a bit tedious. I think there's probably why a lot of people are not going this year, but it's weird though, because I think Joel, it's weird though, because I feel like but also, before I forget, Lego Master Cody, now that you're back, let me know which Brick Fest you went to, because you might have possibly seen me, depending on which one you went to. Yeah, for me, like I'm not saying that I don't want to go again.
Yeah, he's got other conventions to go to. Fair play, like Bricktastic.
Yeah. I'm not saying I don't want to go again, but I do feel like, for me, what was so great about it, all the things that I was like, yeah, this is amazing, I want to go again every year, like after I'd been. But then I realized after going to Bricktastic that all the things that I liked about Brickworld had nothing really to do with Brickworld, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Brickworld was good, but it made me, after going to Bricktastic, it made me realize I felt exactly the same way. And I'm thinking to myself, what made I realized then that those same feelings I had about like meeting up with everyone, going and doing stuff, hanging out and getting to know people, you know, hanging out in the room and all that kind of stuff, all this stuff that, you know, that happened outside of the convention, which was probably 90% of the fun, is the reason the main reason I enjoyed it. The difference is Bricktastic is a shorter journey and, like, you know, eons cheaper.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I don't think I would love to go back again, don't get me wrong, but I don't really need to, because everything that I got from Brickworld, I can get from Bricktastic, mostly. The only difference being is there's some people obviously who I won't see unless I go back to Brickworld. Yeah. And that's the same. That'd be the same. That goes the same both ways. Because I think somebody said it when I was in a stream. They were like, "Oh, so you're basically saying that you didn't." I think they thought I was trying to say, "Well, no, I don't need to go back to Brickworld, because basically I don't care about seeing those people who are in the USA." And I was like, "No, what you have to understand is there's people who went to Brickworld. Sorry, there's people who didn't go to Brickworld who I enjoyed, but could go to Bricktastic." So essentially what I'm saying is that it's got nothing to do with specific people. It's just hanging out with people. Like, if all the same people who went to Bricktastic also went to Brickworld, then yeah, because obviously you get to see them as well. But because it's just a slightly different crowd, but it's still a bunch of people, one way or the other, I'm going to miss a group of people. The only real difference is for me, in terms of, like, it's this group of people and thousands of pounds and a huge flight and whatever, or is it this group of people, all the same fun, but less money? Do you see what I mean? There's no comparison really, is there? So
no, I just, oi, Slurpee, good evening, Slurpee. I totally agree, mate. But obviously it's nice, like I said, I think if I'd have known maybe in a more advance that you and Slurpee wasn't going, I probably wouldn't have booked. But then once I said to Liam, I thought, yeah, I can't really let him down. But it is nice because, like I said, actually, if I wasn't going this year, it could be a long time since I'll meet Liam and Bearded Britman and stuff like that. So I'll probably meet some newer people. Might even say hello to M&R. This year, see how it goes.
No, 100%. And, like, as long as you know that we did always, in fairness, me and Slurpee did say from day one that we weren't 100% that we were going.
You did.
Well, do you not? Well, I remember him saying that.
No, Slurpee was the one, and he'll agree if he's in here. He was the one who said to me, "Oh, I'm definitely going next year." So I was like, "Oh yeah, right. So am I then." And then once I make up my mind, it's difficult to. And then, like I said, I didn't really want to let Liam down and stuff, so it's like, yeah, it'd be fine. It'd be a good experience, but a different experience from next year. I mean, obviously, it's going to be a big difference to me, mate, because I'm going to be eating and drinking.
Yeah. Something you didn't experience last year.
You know, not dying on the plane and throwing up in a bag.
Wow, you never know, though, mate.
Well,
Can't rule it out.
oh God, touch wood. I mean, I've still got 4 days, so 5. Oh, Master Code's got to go. Yeah, I'm going to be going soon because I've got to get up for work, and stuff. But yeah,
don't let me keep you, mate.
Like I said, I mean that's basically what I was going to do. If I was going to come on yesterday, I was going to chat a bit about Masters Universe, show off my calendar. Yeah, I think that's about it, really. But
you feel a bit better though?
Do I feel better? Yeah, I do. I always feel. Oh, by the way, Evie from the other day, my friend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she said the Passover that she great show. She said it was great because because I said, yeah, you stayed till the. She went, yeah. She said it was so funny. She said, you guys are great. So there you go.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's good. That's a nice compliment. I'll take that.
I said, pass the word round.
Yeah. What so yeah, if you want to, so you plan on going to try and do some more regular streams, or?
Yeah, I'm going to try. I mean, like I said, I mean, I'd rather. I mean, because that's what's been putting me off. Because like I said, about doing a thumbnail, and I'm sure it's not that hard to do, but and stuff like that. But then I thought, well, if I can just go on anyway without even to do that, then that'd be quite nice. Just to, but it's a bit different. I prefer, especially first of all, maybe to have someone on with, because I mean, I watch yours, mate, and you just excuse how I'm going to say this, but waffle on, but you know what I mean. But you can carry on talking and like where I would I run out of things sometimes, and yeah, they don't want to see silence or whatever. I mean, mate, I was laughing my head off the other day. I was watching you on Ken's thing, and I think for about 20 minutes he didn't say anything. And
I didn't get any of that, mate. You just laughed through the entire thing. What
Sorry, I said for about 20 minutes he just didn't hear a word from Ken, and because you were just like chatting away quite happily.
Yeah, but in fairness, though, Ken loves it because the first thing he always says to me is, and he's told me this before, is that I think we even mentioned it on the show, is that he's not much of a talker. He prefers to have people on his stream that can basically keep the conversation going so that he doesn't have to, and he just kind of throws in the odd question. So I did say to him, look, apologies, you haven't really got a word in edgeways, and he's like, nah, suits me. So but yeah, no, to be honest with you, I'm always quite conscious of it myself, because I'm so used. I think it's gotten worse because I'm so used to being on a stream on my own, or being the person who talks the most, that when you're not in that situation, it's quite tough to to change, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And I hate the awkward silence as well. So if there's like nobody else speaking, I'm just like, I gotta say something.
Yeah. It's like when you go on a date and there's an awkward silence. Like,
yeah, you didn't get that with me.
Oh, what did somebody say to me today? Damn, at Drama tonight, said something about. Oh, that's it. 'Cause they started taking about my funeral, or whatever, and they said, and they started sort of taking the piss about Lego flowers, and I went, well, actually, I said, I got Lego flowers on my mum and dad's grave, so up yours. And then they went, well, what was it? They said, oh, my mate Tom just said, oh, I can see. He said, you're just going to die surrounded by your cats. And then my other mate said, and Lego, which they found very funny. And then he went, yeah, you're going to have a coffin full of Lego. And I went, mate, that would cost so much money.
Yeah. Well,
somebody asked me a question the other day. And it was quite an interesting question because they asked about the Lego bricks. Are they biodegradable? Do they, after time?
I don't think so.
I don't think they do they? So, blimey, you'd be pretty well preserved if you were in a Lego coffin.
Well, the Lego would be, you'd still rot away.
Yeah, but I meant you'd be sealed up, wouldn't you? And it wouldn't be like worms coming through the wood and maggots and God knows what else.
I'm getting cremated anyway, so I ain't got to worry about any of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna change the subject now from that.
Yeah, you brought it up, mate.
Yeah, I know. Right, what's the time? Yeah, there's so much, like I said, on that Now TV. There's so much. I've already made a like a wish list on there or watch list. Certain films that I haven't been like Sinners. That's supposed to be quite good. It's a vampire film. I've I know it's not probably the best film, but I like stupid films, so I have got the Minecraft one on there to give that a go.
Yeah. No, that's
yes,
pretty
it was
good.
trying to say biodegradable, Mayo. Thank you. I can say it better when I can read it. And obviously, Peacemaker season 2's on there, isn't it? I loved the first Peacemaker series. I thought it was so funny, so funny. So I've got that to watch as well. So yeah, quite a lot. But one of the first films I saw on there, mate, and I put it straight in my watch list. 1984 film. See if you can guess.
1984.
It's one of my favourites.
Well, I have got Now TV as well, so I was going to suggest watch Roofman. That's pretty good, but
so it's a science fiction film.
1984.
I think the lead character
is it Enemy Mine?
No, but you're pretty close.
Last Starfighter.
Yes.
Yeah, because the creature in it looks similar to.
That's why I was like, yeah, you're pretty close. Alex, I think, is the main bloke as well. I think, but yeah, that is such a. I mean, I know it's a bit, looks a bit dated now, some of it, but still great. That is one film that I wish they would actually do a remake.
Yeah, they don't remake the fucking good ones, do they? They always remake the fucking shitty ones.
Yeah.
Well, not all shitty, I guess, but no, that's a good shout. Last Starfighter.
Yeah, it is a great.
I've had it on my watch list for ages because I want to watch it with like Maya or something. And Maya's gotten into science fiction. I've been giving her an education in science fiction because she likes watching movies.
Yeah.
But she sat and watched a movie with me one time. And then that was it. She got completely hooked, and she was like, "Oh, what are the movies there like that?" So I've been trying to show her some similar ones.
I need to watch that.
But she's gotten to the point now where she's like, she only likes, what you call it? I wouldn't say complex science fiction. So she might not like Last Starfighter, but she wants to watch Tenet because I told her about Tenet.
I've not seen that. I need to watch that one. What's that other one that you mentioned? It's supposed to be really good. It's quite serious. You said it's similar to Hail Mary.
Oh, Interstellar, is it?
Yeah, is it Interstellar? Yeah, I need to watch
That
that.
was the movie I was talking about just now when I said that my daughter watched a science fiction movie and got the bug. It was Interstellar. So it's more like she likes more intellectual science fiction.
Wait, get her to watch Silent Running.
Silent Running.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if I've seen that. No, I'm
It's
thinking
old.
I'm thinking of Logan's Run, I think.
And there's another one called Star Something, which I recently watched again. Really old. It's sort of a comedy space one. That's
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. She prefers the like intellectual, so she enjoyed. What's the one with Inception
like
as well?
Yeah, sorry, because that's what the three robots are called. They're called Huey, Dewey, and Louie, or whatever. But
Oh,
Silent Running it's quite sad, but it's a good, yeah. It's been
is
a
that the
long
one
time.
with? Is that the one with
I want to say
the
Bruce
old guy?
Dern.
Bruce Dern, that's it. I have seen that.
He was the one and I hated him for years because I grew up with my dad watching John Wayne films, right? I remember crying my eyes out. The first film I saw John Wayne called The Cowboys, where he dies.
Right.
And he was killed by Bruce Dern.
Oh wow. Yeah, no, I've seen that movie, but again, I don't think that's like Maya probably wouldn't be that interested in that because it's quite old fashioned or whatever. But
Yeah,
so she wants to watch Tenet, and that's like super complex. Because I remember watching Tenet the first time and thinking, wait, what just happened? I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I don't really know what it's about, but I've been told to watch it, so I'm gonna have to look it up.
Well, it's a Christopher Nolan, but
yeah,
it's like, and like Maya's got to the point now where she like pretty much just loves what Christopher Nolan does. So I've been showing her some of the movies.
I mean that Inception, Jesus, that was a
yeah, exactly. It's a mind bender. But yeah, that seems to be the kind of thing she likes. So
get her to watch what's that bloody called? It's done by Terry Gilliam. It's fucking weird.
The Time Bandits.
No, not the Time Bandits. That's like a comedy sort of thing.
No, is it Baron Munchausen?
No, that's weird as well, but no, not that one either. Oh god, because it's got Jonathan Pryce in it. It's really weird. Can't think of it. If anyone knows in the chat, because I remember that's a weird one, and there's another weird one called Jacob's Ladder. That's weird.
Yeah, that's the one where they all take the Agent Orange, isn't it?
I think so. It's been many years since I've seen that.
Is that the one with Tim Robbins?
Yeah, Tim Robbins. Yeah.
Yeah,
they all enjoyed it. Where it was that weird. I just didn't really enjoy it. But I'm trying to think of this bloody film and it's quite fake. As soon as I say it, you know it, but because I've mentioned Terry Gilliam, I'm just thinking of Monty Python's Flying Circus. It's not that. That's bugging me. I'm gonna have to look it up.
What is that, Baron? Oh, I can't remember what it's called now. Baron.
Yeah, that was. I remember.
The Amazing Adventures or something like that.
Yeah, junior school, the teacher reading that to us. And I saw the film and I thought, oh, yeah, the film's a bit weird. It's got Robin Williams in it, hasn't it? But Eric Idle and. All right, let's see if I can find this.
To be honest, I don't remember much about it.
Terry Gilliam. All right. His movie's going to come up. Well, funny enough, Baron Munchausen. Brazil.
That's what the film's called?
Yeah.
Oh.
And it is weird, mate. It's absolutely
batshit.
He's done some pretty good for like Monty Python and Holy Grail. Yeah, he did The Life of Brian, Brazil, 12 Monkeys. I forgot he did that. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. That was weird. Time Bandits. Yeah, Meaning of Life. Did some quite good films. Because he in the Monty Python, he was the only American, wasn't he?
Mm.
But he did all the the artwork and all that lot. He's a very clever bloke. Of course, Terry Jones did a few films as well, didn't he? So one of the ones Eric the Viking, love that film.
Yeah.
Hi Smokey, yeah, looking forward. Not long to go. Like I said, all my suitcases I've got in my bag already packed. Me things like my passport, my money.
That's what we need to do as well. Is I need to get like a decent image of you, Liam, and Smokey. You know, on the premise or on the expectation that you guys are going to be able to tune it, do like a live link up on the normal time of our show on the Sunday, even if it's just for like 5 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
And I want to do a thumbnail for it with like you three on the one side with the USA flag, and then us three, me, Nimble, and Slib, on the other side with the British flag, and then just have like a kind of. I've got an idea for a thumbnail for it, so it'll be like Brick World collab or something like that. I don't know what I want to call it, but
yeah.
But I do need to get a decent image,
Mate, I've got a big task ahead of me this year. I'm what's the word? I'm representing the Cool Hand Luke show.
Yeah.
America. Packed all my t-shirts, yeah, that's all ready. And like I said, all my t-shirts, my shorts, done all that. I've got me the same bag as I did last year. I've got lots of got a couple of poly bags in there, but I've got a lot of like the magazine figures in there, in their little bags.
Oh yeah.
So I've stuffed that. Yeah, got quite a few of those. Obviously, I've got a few things. Obviously, I can remember yours, I think, but Nimble's got to send me some thing about what I've got to collect for him.
Yeah, I'll send you a list because mine is the Southside Trooper and the I can't remember what else.
I was thinking about ordering 2 of those, and I thought, do you know what? No, Martin, save your money. 1 is enough.
Yeah, as I say, but I've heard people saying again too, like, what for? What do you want the second one for? What you can do with it? Like, it depends on what they're using it for, I guess. But, you know, for me, it's just a display piece, so I don't see the point of having 2.
I mean, I did buy 2 of those ones that time with ACOB. But that's because if you want, you know, if you wanted to put their heads in, you needed to. So, but yeah, they were like the black one. I can't remember what they're called now. I've still got, like I said, there's still stuff that I've just got in a box from last year that are just still in the box.
Yeah. No, it's made me think twice about like the stuff I collect and buy from these kind of events. It's just like come on with a load of shit and it just goes in a bag or a box and you don't do anything with it.
I've taken my last year's badge with me as well, so I can just add some of the bricks to it. And stuff like that. So
you didn't get a new brick badge this year?
Oh yeah, and I'll just add the ones, you know, like sort of like the Bluestone one and stuff. I'll stick on the bottom. Obviously, Brick World last year, I'll stick that one on there as well. Just, you know, make it so it's a bit longer. I mean, I saw some people last year it was freaking like that.
Yeah, ridiculous.
And then the whole thing with what's his name having the bloody Cloud City Boba Fett on it. It's like, put it away, mate, please.
Oh, Garrett, yeah.
Is Garrett going this year?
Well, me and him were supposed to be getting a room together, and the whole point of me getting a room with him was that if I had to cancel, so this is what I was saying to you, is that if I'd got a room with you and I had to cancel, you basically either be stuck paying for the whole room, or you couldn't go either because of me, and I didn't feel comfortable enough doing that. So I set up with Garrett because he said that basically if I couldn't go, he would still be okay to pay for the room
Right.
on his own. So I was like, right, that makes more sense. I need somebody like that who's not gonna, I'm not gonna be letting down if I don't go. So
Well,
I told
Liam
that to him.
sent his money over today, so that's cool.
I've been back and forth with him for a while since I knew I wasn't going. I just basically broke the news to him and I said, look, I'm 100% not going now. I know it doesn't affect you necessarily, but you need to decide what you want to do because it's currently under my name. So he was like, that's fine. Can you see if you can swap it over to my name? So I emailed him, but never heard anything back. And then, of course, I said to him, look, I can email him, but the problem is that I can't give him, I haven't got your bank details to give him. So they're not going to take my name off it until they've got another name to replace it with. And even though his name was on the booking, it was still my bank details. I said, so you're going to have to phone them and say what you want to do. And then they can see and hopefully find my email and then be like, yeah, well, he's authorized for it to be changed. So we'll change it to yours since your name is on the thingy anyway.
Yeah.
Or whatever. But when I didn't hear anything from him for about a month. And then I messaged him again like last week and said, what's the crack? Have you emailed him? And he was like, oh, I completely forgot, to be honest with you. I said, well, I've got until 72 hours, but I don't want to forget. And then basically I'm stuffed I'm lumped with a cost.
Yeah.
If you don't go. I said, so he's like, oh, to be honest with you, he said, I think he didn't say whether he was going or not for sure, but he basically said best thing to do, I think, is just cancel it. I was like, he said, I said, well, if you end up going, just reach out to Liam and Liam Whittaky. I'm sure can bunk in their room with them.
Yeah. Well, I just noticed your bill. That's coming along nicely, isn't it? Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Right. So according to Smokey, you need to call them. They will not answer the email. But I think you were on about emailing Garrett, though, weren't you?
No. Yeah. Well, yes, but I also did email.
Oh, right. Okay.
Them as well. But I knew they probably wouldn't get back to me because I effectively couldn't tell them anything. I just was basically saying, can I swap the details over to the bank details to the other person's name on the room?
Right.
So even if they'd said yes, I couldn't actually do anything because I ain't got his bank details. So he needed to basically email him at the same time, which is what the point was, but he didn't. So yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
no, I remember that.
For that, if there's anyone that wants to bunk in with, be on the couch though. But yeah.
So where's Smokey going then? Has Smokey got their own room, or?
I think so.
Yeah, because I'm surprised that the three of you didn't get a room together. Because you can get three in a room, can you? Pretty much, if one of you don't mind sleeping on a couch or pay for that extra rollout bed or whatever it is.
Yeah. I love it. Bricktastic, wasn't it? What's his CJ just brought his camper bed and brought it in.
Yeah.
Right, mate. Thank you for inviting me in and stuff tonight and having a little bit of chat and cheering me up. But I'm going to get off because it's getting it's gone 12 now and I got to work tomorrow. So I will see everyone on Sunday. And again, we'll probably shoot off about 10ish on. But then I won't get, mate. It'd be like last year. It's like bloody Christmas. I won't hardly get. It took me ages to get sleep because I'm excited to go. And then the next thing you know, my alarm goes off at 4:00. So
yeah,
and I literally go to the bloody bus station like a zombie, get on the coach and go to sleep.
Just don't miss your stop because you're asleep.
Well, it's the last one. It's the last stop.
Yeah, well, don't mean they're going to wake you up.
It's Terminal 5 again. It's the same. And it's Terminal 5 coming back as well because I'm British Airways this time. Yes, Smokey. Yeah, I'll see you on Sunday and I'll see you in person Monday. Yes. Ooh, it's even more exciting now. It's come round so bloody quick.
I have.
Like I
That's
said
the only
last
thing.
week, I said to my friends at drama, "Oh, 3 weeks today, I'm going to be." I was like, "No, it ain't. It's next week." It's like bloody hell. Right. It's safe for me to leave the studio. Right. Oh, what time does your flight get in on Monday? 10 to 2. And I will. I think I do the O2 thing, which is I've looked it up and stuff, and it still turns out to be something like £7.50 a day if you use it. So I'll probably use it the first day, then that's it. I won't use it after that.
For what now?
The phone.
$7.50 a day.
Yeah, with O2.
Oh, mate, yeah.
If you use it.
Look into it, because I was looking at one last year, and it was the same. It was saying it's X amount a day, but then when I carried on reading, it said, "Oh, you can pay." I think it was like 25 quid or something like that. I paid to use it like you would your own phone, as in like endlessly. For I think it was like a maximum of like 2 weeks or something like that. So I just did that.
Yeah. All right,
so
mate.
much cheaper.
Yeah. Cool. Right. Anyway, take care, everyone. Oh, yeah. PM. It's about 10 to 2 PM. Because obviously the clocks go back for me, which is nice. But then it's like last year. I mean, obviously I wasn't feeling great but by the time it was like 9, 10 o'clock, I mean, what was that? Sort of really like 3 o'clock in the morning for us. I was like, yeah, I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
It's worth it for your flight days. Yeah. Right, cool. All right, ta-da, everyone. Take care.
Yeah, nice one, mate. Take it easy.
Ta-da.
Kind of excited for him, I gotta be honest. Problem is now is I've got to try and keep up with this chat without Whitkey here, so come to the horizontal version of the stream. Yeah, it's just on my channel anyway, so you shouldn't have to put a link. Finishing assignment. Yeah, sorry guys, Whitkey's been watching the chat for me, so I haven't been checking it myself. Next year, Brickworld, I'd love to go someday. Go Brick Slopes with Hive. I won't be getting back to Brickworld, Chicago, West until the 2030s. Yeah, I gotta be honest. As much as I love Brickworld, for the cost, unless I'm going to be in the area anyway. I say in the area, unless I'm going to be in the States anyway. Like me and Kirsty have talked about doing a trip to the US for like a honeymoon next year, possibly, and maybe stopping by Brickworld if we're there that time of year. But outside of that, I'm not sure I'd ever go back, to be honest with you. Not anytime soon anyway. I feel like every year I'm going to be trying to look up to that, to match that hype. And again, I went to Brickworld, but it was the first time I'd been to a brick convention, met a lot of people in person, and been to a Lego event like that big, where there's people there and you're hanging out with other people, staying in a hotel with other people, that kind of thing. So that was my first experience of something like that. And after doing it Bricktastic, it made me realize that it wasn't Brickworld that was as such. There was the good thing about Brickworld. It was everything that came with the Brickworld. Do you know what I mean? So obviously we were all there for Brickworld, but it was everything that came with it that was the fun. Like when I think about all my best memories from Brickworld, almost none of them are from actually in the convention. And I appreciate the fact that I wouldn't have been there if it wasn't for the convention. But when I went to Bricktastic, it was exactly the same. In terms of like the fun and going out for food and all the different stuff we did connected to it, which made me realize that I could do that anywhere. It's more about the people and, people from the community getting together than there is the actual place you're in. And I appreciate, obviously, there's some people who go to Brickworld every year, and for them, that is the only thing they do like that. So for them, they've got nothing to compare it to. So I've spoken to a lot of people who are like, no, Brickworld, you got to come back to Brickworld. It's so much better. And I'm like, well, what other conventions have you been to with a big group of people? And they're like, none. And I'm like, well, exactly. Well, I've been to 2 now, and the second one was just as good, but far cheaper. So it's like, obviously if I could go to every single one around the world, that'd be ideal as well. But I've got to be realistic, and it isn't realistic to go halfway around the world for something that I can do practically on my doorstep in comparison for a fraction of the price. Yeah, so it's kind of like, I don't know. The last thing I want to do is feel like I'm playing Brickworld down, because that's not the case at all. It was a fantastic event, but I just, it had to be, my reasons for going back would have to be like, the conditions would have to be just right, like, it'd have to be like everybody I know going. And even then, the only reason I'd be going is so I don't miss anything, because I'd be scared of missing out rather than because I need to be there, like, so, which I feel like is probably the wrong reason to go. But we'll see. I don't know. Things may change. My mind changes. I wouldn't say if I ever fell out of love with the idea of going. Just, I honestly thought that by now I'd be in a position where I felt like there was some FOMO for not going, and I haven't really felt that. I haven't in the last couple of weeks when Whitkey and everybody else has been talking about it. I've been like, yeah, I hope we have a great time, all the rest of it, but not to the point where I'm like, I really wish I was going now. I'm really gutted. I just haven't had that feeling, which tells me everything I need to know. But that's not to say, like, if I hit the lotto tomorrow, that I wouldn't sort of fly out given the opportunity, but just don't feel like I need to. Even if I did, I'd be making sure a bunch of other people could go as well. And the only thing for me is the fact that I've got that time off work. I didn't cancel it because by the time I knew 100% that I wasn't going, cancelling it would have meant messing around like the rest of my team, my staff, in their what they were doing, their time off and all the rest of it, or the other way around actually, because I would have been working. They would have had to not have the additional hours and stuff. So just like, well, I might as well leave it off. Not only that, but it would have been. I also got to book my holidays quite far in advance, so I wouldn't have been able to get another week off at short notice, of that short notice, before the wedding. And I do need time off before the wedding. Like, I booked more time off for Brickworld than I needed, because I also wanted to have some time sorting out some wedding stuff. So I had I was only going to be at Brickworld for like a week, but I booked off almost 2 weeks, so I could do some wedding stuff as well. So I cancelled some of that time off, but not all of it, because I did still need some time off before the wedding, and I wouldn't have been able to have another week. So if I'd cancelled that as well, then I would have been waiting until September to have time off, which obviously is after the wedding, so it's no good. So yeah, so I thought I might just leave it as it is and use the time off to catch up with some bits and pieces, get some more wedding stuff organised, and oops. Right. Give me a sec, guys. If shit at keeping up with the chat when I'm on my own, especially when I'm trying to build. But I'm gonna finish this off, and then I can add the pass to the set, which I do every Wednesday, because there's not been that many new subscribers this week. So Slipster, what's up, Papa? Hope you're doing well. Lego Master is saying hi again. He's back. He never told me which Brickfest you were at. Lego Master, different geographies and conventions have different people to say hello to. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So, and that's what I was basically trying to say to Whitkey, is that, yes, I'll be gutted that I won't get to see people who will never come to the UK, but I can go in to Bricktastic. I wouldn't see the people who wouldn't go to the USA. So, you know, I'm going to miss some people wherever I go. So the Ice Cube members emote looks good. Oh, yeah, definitely. Luke, are you able to use it? Mail. I'm not sure if everybody can use it, or is it just members? I assume it's just members. Lego Master Cody's got to go. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, mate. I really appreciate you. That emote looks good too. Okay, I'll go. Okay, I'll go to hands. I'm back, baby. Was Whitkey trying to say biodegradable? Yeah, I think so. Been streaming for an hour now. Yeah, shit. I'm way behind in this chat. It's worth it for your flight. It's worth it for your flight days. I don't know what that means. Flight days. Okay, so let's get this finished. Get these stickers on. I'm starting to get tired as well. Believe it or not, I've actually been a little bit unwell this week. Fine now, but well, I say fine. I'm better now. But yeah, I've had a bit of a few issues this week, so I've been off work. I had to come home from work early on Monday, and then yesterday I still wasn't any better, so I went to the doctors, got some tablets, got to do a bunch of tests. Fortunately, I'm at that time in my life where they kind of look at my age and go, oh yeah, you need to do some tests. Whereas when I was young, not that I ever went to the doctors when I was younger, but if I went to the doctors when I was younger, it was like, you'll be all right. And they were always right. But now it's like, can't take any, what am I trying to say? Can't take any risks, like, I can't take any chances. That's what I was trying to say. So I don't. But no, I started taking the medicine straight away and felt a lot better in the afternoon. But it still hadn't cleared by the evening, and it wasn't particularly great then either this morning. I think a lot of it was still like tiredness because I hadn't really slept very well since Sunday night. Particularly great. I had a few hours here and there, and obviously that takes you out of you as well. So I think today I ended up having today off as well, just kind of recover from all that time off, and from all that time off. To recover from being ill for so long. But I'm back in work tomorrow, so Thankfully feeling a lot better now. Still not 100%, but well enough to go back to work, and I've caught up on rest at least, so. Okay, so seems to be a lot of leftover parts on this. Not sure if that's normal. Wait, what? Got loads of leftover parts. Some of these I haven't even used. Yeah, that's way. I missed something then because this. Seems to be a lot of leftover parts. So here he is. Get this camera angle right. Imperial probe droid. That I've been building. But some of these parts I've got left. I didn't use any of these chainsaw pieces, and there's a bunch. There's like 4 in there. I also don't remember using a gold 3-bar. So I'm wondering if these are just extras for the sake of extras. I'm gonna have a look on Bricklink now and see what the extras should be. Imperial probe droid. Let's add this on so you guys can see it as well. PM, nice. Is it worth your phone? Whitkey's phone service is worth it. Oh, yeah. I mean, he's going to need it out there as well, because that's one of the main reasons I struggled to get hold of him and Slurpee while we were out there last time, or anybody, was because they didn't have phone service. Whereas I was able to, so basically they were relying on me to contact people and find out where people were and contact you guys and all the rest of it, because I was the only one who had a decent working phone outside of Wi-Fi, like, you know, so but yeah, I could just use my phone limitlessly, basically same as I would at home, and message Kirsty, all that kind of thing. So phone her on WhatsApp, video chat with her, and it didn't cost me anything really, apart from that 20 odd quid. So what are we looking at? The Imperial Probe Droid set. So if you go into this and go into set inventory, what it'll do then is it'll tell you what parts should be spares. So whenever I have a new set and I have parts left over, I always like to check this just to make sure I haven't ballsed up the build. So you go right to the bottom, there you go. So I should have one of those. I should have one of those. Got a 3-bar black. Got black bar with a light. Yeah, one of those. Black roller skate. Got one Technic bar. Got one of those in light grey. No, dark bluish grey. Dark bluish grey, that. 1 by 1 1 by 1. One of those. No, 2 of those. There's one. Oh. So I've only got one of those. I'm supposed to have two of those. So somewhere in the set there's more. There's one extra I put somewhere. Or I've lost one, but 2 cheese wedges, dark bluish grey. 2 1x1 plates, dark bluish grey. 1 quarter circle piece. One of those. Yeah, that's one on there. A red unicorn horn. An ice skate. A roller skate. Technic rods. A gold bar. A gold stud with hole. Okay, don't have a spare one of those. That's strange. Okay, reddish brown. Got that. Corner plate. Tan. Circle clear piece. Orange. Orange. So there's an orange one of these and I got 2. So somewhere in there I should have put a gold and I should have put an orange and I put a gold. I wonder where that is then. I'm going to skip back on the instructions and find out where, because that'll explain why there's one of them extra and one less of the other. I'm not sure about the other one, no. A white piece, a white wedge, and one of those. But yeah, I still got all these pieces, some of which I didn't even use. But I think it's a parts pack. Pretty sure it's one of these parts pack things. So up here in the list of gears, it's probably like a little bag. There you go. Pearl dark grey minifigure weapons pack. Right. So I only need. So these are. Right. Yeah. So this is classed as one part, a little multi bag, and obviously I only needed a few things from here, 3 or 4 pieces from here. So this is everything that's left. So 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, that's right. Because that's 14, which is the combination of 2 parts bags, because I used the rest. So I must have used about 12 of the pieces then. So that's fine. But I've got all those left. I'll just have to look back in the instructions and find out where I've put a gold 1x1 stud with somewhere for a 1x1 gold stud with a hole, and should have been a trans orange. Oh, sorry, no, the other way around. Should have been a trans orange, and I put. And if it's buried inside somewhere, I don't really care. Yeah, I can see where it is straight away. Thankfully, it comes off easy. So here, get rid of this. So that obviously should be an orange piece. See, so I would have known that, because on the instructions it does look like a gold piece. So I would never have known that if I hadn't checked. So there we go. But somewhere in there I've actually put an extra 1x1 stud with hole. But I'm not going looking for that, because it's going to be impossible to find, because I used about 40 of them. So there is that set built. And I'm just going to add the parts to our regular set. So that's the set. That probe droid was the set that you guys had voted for in the members poll to be the set that I build during my celebration stream of 600 subscribers. We're hitting 600 subscribers. So thanks for that. So everybody who voted, appreciate it. There'll be another vote coming up soon, because next week, I was going to do it Friday, but I don't think I'm going to have time. I might still do it Friday, I'll see how we go. But next week, I'm going to be doing a 700 subscribers celebration, because we did hit 700 a while back. So a new vote will be going in, a new poll will be going up in the members only for you guys to choose which set I build on that stream. This time I'll try and maybe pick some smaller sets so I can actually interact with the chat while I'm building and not miss anything. And let's now focus on this instead and get this out of the way. And how am I going to put this thing? Put it right in front of the camera for now. Put the shot right there. Right, so as you guys can see, this is the hangar that we've built so far for the Home One Montgomery Star Cruiser. And put that there. Move this A-wing out of the way for now. Put this here, and then I got to add the parts to the set based on how many subscribers we had. So last time I checked, so last Tuesday we finished on 738. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we got to 749 by the end of yesterday. So that is 11 pieces. Is that 11? So 8. Yeah, 11. That's quite low, actually. I haven't had that little amount of parts for a while, but that's because I haven't really been focusing on doing any content, if I'm honest. So let's make this one slightly bigger. There you go. Let's get the instructions out for Home One. Right, is that where we... No, we've gotten way past that. Right, you haven't done this piece yet, so we've done that, we've done that. So we've added on one of the tubes, and right, So 11 pieces. So let's get 11 pieces out. So it's one of these tubes. So I'll put the pieces in this corner so you guys can see what I'm going to add. So there's going to be one of those. It's going to be one of those. One of those. So that's 3. Bowl. Five. Six. 7. 8. 9. 10. Oh. And that's not, that's all part of one piece. So I can't put any of that on really. Just call it that as well. 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pieces for 11 subscribers. 38 to 49. Yep. So let's see. Let's add these pieces on there. I'll go back and double check I do. Well, I remember last time we were partial way through the set, so I just want to make sure that did connect up everything that I was supposed to have. Yeah. So this pipe is going to go in there, and it's going to go into there. Yeah. Kind of looks a bit weird, but okay. And then this connects up to this. Ladder hooks onto there. For people to be able to get up. And then this all connects together. So we got this, this. This goes under there. As soon as this is done, guys, I am going to be finishing up. So and that goes over the top, and then more pieces add to that, but obviously I can't do that bit yet. So this all will attach to there once it's done. Obviously quite a bit to go on there yet, so I can't actually connect this up. We're just going to kind of leave this piece, this chunk loose, because it's going to go on here and slide across back and forth. But because it's not finished being built yet, it doesn't stay on. So we'll just chuck it down there for now. So there we go. So pieces added on, 11 parts for 11 subscribers since our last stream. Appreciate that. And you guys following along and subscribing as well if you have, at least in the last week. Appreciate that too. But that's going to be it for today. We're going to call it a day, call it a night. Cover this over so don't get too dusty. And that is going to be that. So yeah, so that's it, guys. Not a very big celebration for 100 days of streaming, unfortunately, because I didn't really think about it sooner. So kind of had to cobble something together last minute, but I knew I was going to be adding the parts today, but I also wanted to finish that probe droid, so it was a little bit longer than normal stream just to be able to do that probe droid. But yeah, and yeah, apologies if I haven't been 100% myself in this stream, because I haven't been very well lately. I had a couple of days off work because I had terrible stomach issues, and to be honest with you, in the last 10-15 minutes, I've started to feel those issues coming back a little bit, even though I've been okay most of the day. So my mind hasn't been quite on it, so I do apologize, but I will be back tomorrow for day 101 of streaming every day till we hit 1,000 subscribers. And this was day 100 of streaming every day till we hit 1,000 subscribers. It's crazy to think that I've streamed for 100 days consecutive, but it's been worth it because we've got, I think, over 750 subscribers now. So the science tells me that if we hit 750 in 100 days, we started on 311. Let's see if it is actually. That's 750. I don't think it is. Yeah, no, 749. So 749 minus 311 we started on. It's 438 subscribers in 100 days, which would divide that into 100. It's 4.38 subscribers per day. So I times that by 150 days, it's 657. Add 311, it's 968. So it might be more than that. So 749 minus 311 is 438. Divide that into 100 days. It's 4.38. So let's times that by 160 days. No, that's going to be too much. 43. 749. 749. 4.38. So 4.38 times 155. Yeah, so it's going to be roughly 155 days, I think. But let's see if we can do it in 150 based on those calculations. But I mean, obviously, it's all rudimentary because it's constantly running. So that's it from me, guys. Appreciate you all watching. 100 days of streaming, and we're still going, and we're going to keep going till we get 1,000 subscribers. So if you're watching this on replay, go and subscribe to the channel and help me out to get to that 1,000 mark. And I will see you all on day 101, which will be tomorrow. See you guys then.